Okay, two quick tricks you can do with this tent. So first tip, the wind should be blowing at the sandbag towards the back of the tent, just like that. The wind shifts. It's important to remember that this tent actually isn't attached to the ground, which means it's easy to rotate. So if the wind shifts, let's say the wind's now coming from this way, all you have to do is grab the lever and rotate the tent so that it is now facing into the new wind direction. And if you want to move your chairs, let's say the shade has moved and you want to move yourself to get into the shade of the tent, instead of moving all your things, you can actually simply slide the tent one way or the other, or even pick it up and move it to a different area of the beach without actually taking it down, which is pretty cool. Okay, the other quick tip is that when the sun starts going down and it's coming at an angle and the shade is moved off to the side, you can actually lower a side of the tent to get that shade back. So as long as the sandbag is still pointing into the wind, I can unclamp this right here, and I can actually slide the tent pole down just like that. So you could go at any length, but let's just say I'm going to go all the way down for a max angle. And I'm going to take the excess cable here. I'm going to clear out some of the sand so I can get to it, and I'm just going to wrap the excess cable around the end of the pipe here, just like that, just to keep this nice and level. And now you have a canopy that is slanted, and you got a lot of your shade back. It's blocking you from the sun coming at the side of the canopy. Okay, so real quick, let me show you guys the back strap. So this should always be pointed into the wind, the strongest wind, but sometimes the wind shifts, and to make your tent more stable, we've actually included a strap in the back. So let me show you how to set that up. Every tent should come with 2 sandbags, so I've already filled the second one. I'm going to take it from the back, set it in the middle, a little behind the canopy. I mean, if you come look over here, there's a pocket sewn into the back corner, and sometimes depending on how you set the tent up, it'll be on the bottom or it'll be on the top. It does not matter. You're just going to open it, and you're going to pull out the strap that's in it. It's going to be a nice long black strap with a carabiner on the end, and you're simply going to take that, run it through the handle of your sandbag, and then over here on the other side there's a little black tab, and you can actually connect it there just like that. And then to adjust, you can move the sandbag forward or back. You don't want it to be tight, so a little looseness is okay. It's really just to prevent the back of the canopy from flying up. But I do want to emphasize, you don't need this unless the wind is shifting and you're actually seeing the canopy unpredictably move. But if you're going to leave the canopy for a long time, leave it unsupervised, wind is shifting. For an additional stability, you can throw this in the back.